Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com, a quick video review of Godmothered. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So the latest Disney Plus original movie is Godmothered, and it stars Gillian Bell as Eleanor, who is a young fairy godmother who ends up coming to our world to kind of help out Mackenzie, who is a 10-year-old girl and is in desperate need of a happy ever after. Unfortunately, it's been a long time since that letter got sent, and now Mackenzie is now a 40-year-old woman with 2 kids, and it's played by Isla Fisher, who I grew up watching in Home and Away, an Australian soap, so I've been kind of familiar with her work for a long time. This is a really nice, family-friendly comedy. It's great for Christmas. You kind of got all the Christmas lights and the Christmas story to go with it. There's the whole kind of cliche thing of kind of having a big event to go on, and the daughter has to go on and sing and all the rest of it, and Eleanor helps bring out that. And as a whole, I just really enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun, laughing throughout. There's a couple of big scenes in it that just were great, just, you know, full on, proper laughing, and it's exactly what we need right now. These are some nice, heartfelt comedy, and it's a really good Christmas movie, and I'm sure people are going to be watching it for years to come. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed it so much more than like Noel last year, and it's a shame really in some way that Disney aren't promoting it more, because it is a lot of fun. Nice to see Gillian Bell kind of having her time as the lead on this one. It feels very Disney, the whole thing with the magic and the castle. There is one thing that, however, that did bug me that I need to kind of bring up, and it's a little bit of a spoiler really. At the end of the movie, it ends up becoming like an animated feature for like a minute, just to kind of close off the end of the movie. And I can only think that that was done maybe because they didn't actually had that filmed, and so they've just kind of filled it in at the end because of COVID, because the sort of production got shut down. It's not a major thing, and I'm not necessarily getting into the story side of things, because it kind of fits in with the book and all the rest of it. And there's a number of mentions throughout the whole movie, kind of a little nod and a wink to Cinderella. And yeah, I just kind of, that was the one thing I personally noticed. My wife didn't actually even notice it, and when I mentioned it to her, she goes, oh yeah. So that's one little thing that I particularly picked up on, but it doesn't actually take away from the story, because it's literally like the last 20-30 seconds. But that was the only thing I kind of was like, oh, I'm not too sure on that. It would have been nice to kind of see that continue on with the characters we'd seen. But it kind of, again, it makes sense with the Cinderella movie. They might have been planning that all along, and I've just missed the boat on that one. But that was the only thing that I kind of picked up on. Again, it's a real nice family-friendly one. It just, again, doesn't go along the line of focusing too much on sort of the love interest. There is a bit of that, and they tease it a little bit, but they don't go full in on that. It's not the most important aspect of the movie, which I kind of appreciated. And I think this as a whole, there's lots of laughs, and it's exactly what we need right now. I'm really hoping everyone checks it out on Disney Plus when it arrives on the 4th of December. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. Definitely worth checking out if you've got a Disney Plus subscription, especially with the Christmas holidays and stuff. Don't miss it. It is a lot of fun, and it's exactly what we need right now. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.